It's La Uzi Vert.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass, smooth as ice. There are spots of mud, and following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface. This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next. A vague sense of disappointment. This window is pristine on the inside. A vague sense of This window is pristine on the inside. A vague.
It can't be that hard, right? It's 42% chance.
This window is pristine. The golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes. A man and, like the witness said, the man is kneeling. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions ending him. From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back. The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more 72%, with a weapon that's good for medium range, like a rifle or sport. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth. Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, detective. None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any. That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing. You would need a map for that, a map of Martinez.
You're thinking, what if the shot didn't come from the roof? There was a map in the bookstore. We should come back with it, compare the landscape to the radius of the shot.
The same two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman. A ray of back... This coin-operated viewer is faced.
Yes?
You're back. Good. More lessons in basic reality? These are unimportant times, Detective. You are for the big time.
The smile of a predator. No doubt what she's got in mind.
All men are predators, dear. Nothing much to be done about that. The revolution. It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next. Who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. Why, of course. We're talking Duke out Central. Full swing. No. I would say the apes were neutral. On the other hand...
No. The tiny apes are doing all they can to be better. It's not their fault.
Those would be the communists. Generally speaking, 40 million people...
She's not gloating.
Oh, and the anarchists too. They shot them well. So did they ever. Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
Yeah, it was a kerfuffle, all right.
Yes, the Insulindian deluge, they call it. Yes, an acute thiamine deficiency can be exacerbated by alcoholism. Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head, or thrown beneath a horse, or drowned. The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad. About head shooting, the liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective. Or some were rich enough to stay with the Constitution, with monarchy. Big mistake. Others bet they didn't win so much as survive.
She's one of them.
To foreign intervention. The coalition. The liberals took everything that wasn't nailed to the ground. The coalition of nations. Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oran.
There is bitterness in her voice.
The moralists believe in keeping everything exactly the way, at least not in the same manner and volume as the others.
The rulers of Revachol.
This is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist. Of course. Not easy to be moderate about head shooting in your line of work. The turn of the century revolution. The revolution began in '02 on the Isla of Grad, though by the end nearly the whole world had gotten involved. It wasn't a who, but a what. A pandemic of Zarat, a particularly virulent prion disease, which the authorities in Grad proved unable to contain. Then Mazel, it made people overthrow their governments. Indeed, Zarat is a highly infectious microorganism that destroyed brain tissue. From Revachol and Grad? Not far. The world managed to cauterize itself. Mazel, why? You and I, officer.
Something tells you her life and yours are not that similar. Maybe it's because she has a boat and you have that.
A city-state divided into free market zones under the...
The clatter of typewriter keys fills the main hall of the reappropriated silk mill.
The zone of control is the third incarnation of Revachol, after the failure of modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-eslary communication, telematic milieus, radiation, Coloured plastic. 43 years. Hard to fathom, I know. The 20s saw a decade of urban war, west of the river levelled, offshore platforms in flames. Still, the 30s? Things settled down in the 30s. Revachol East transformed itself into the world's largest... No. It was a market mirage fueled by cocaine and quantitative easing. The 40s, welcome to reality, baby.
From the looks of it, the 50s haven't been much better for the zone of control.
I've no right to be dissatisfied. This shirt is Barbara Muscova, this raincoat is impervious to rain and is guaranteed for 100 years. My daughters will wear it. We could have had so much more. Every one of us would question.
No, her first. A cold creeps up your spine.
So a quarter of humanity simply lost their minds. And how would you stop a prion? A complex folding protein, unlife, with the technology 50 years ago.
The wind stops, and for a moment, there's silence. The charged...
There is peace in the heart.
Good hygiene. Really. When they failed to step up, Marzov and his parties...
Opinions expressed here do not reflect the official position of the RCM.
And what is your official position, Lieutenant?
My position, ma'am? My parents got ripped to shreds in the revolution. I would have gone the same way. I was saved by being 2 years old.
Understandable. They are what they are. Anyway, enough said.
Not so fast. Who is she in all this? Ask her who she is. She owes you an answer.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
Buoy in the reeds.
A crumpled billboard reading, Samaran butter soaks in the canal. Two ugly lines mar the bright countenance of the blonde boy depicted. Whatever it is, the boy on the billboard seems very happy about it. Judging by the size of the impact and the parallel lines of burnt rubber, the cause was probably a motor vehicle. Side slip marks indicated that the vehicle was traveling up the crater at 35 kilometers an hour.
Oh, they got the equation right too.
The black marks on the roof indicate that the vehicle vaulted from the crater to the roof of the shack. The panel served as a takeoff ramp. The vehicle soared through the air, hitting the billboard and upsetting. The sign broke the vehicle's fall into the canal. Still speeding, the vehicle made a loop and vanished into the fog along the coast. There are two good candidates, the Caprice 40 and the Linéaire G22. It's about the right size, and the tire marks look like they came very sturdy but light motor carriage. More likely than you'd have to follow the tracks to be sure. The lieutenant looks on, waiting for you to wrap up your analysis.
Any theories about what happened here? What kind of car do you think it was? That's quite likely, from what I can tell. Oh. We are not traffic cops. Should we get back to the murder? If we must.
I'm not expecting him to get far with this, the lieutenant consoles himself. A rusting control panel with loose... This panel usually closes the water lock. You pull the lever all the way up and nothing happens. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. The spring bring... Wasn't there a sign over there saying...
Gendarmerie, you found me.
It feels like a Friday. And his shirt is still unbuttoned.
Beautiful. So tell me, are you here to make things right again? Beautiful. I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting. Yeah, it does feel like the end of the week. Trust me, you do. That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette.
Besides, I've got to run.
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad.
To the city. It's a beautiful...
A man on high heels stumbles out of a basement club, music blasting over the entire district. Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, all right?
Different, of course. Something so mysterious about the way he talks. Very. Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness.
Oh yeah, let's go.
officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. Superior.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stability. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good.
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get... Yes, make it clear you're the ones. Yeah, let's fuck with him. Who does he think he is? Assisting you?
Oh, we got it from an atelier in the East Delta Commerce Center. Personally, that's really all I can tell you about it.
That didn't work. What was that? You were supposed to fuck with him. The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
He didn't see the hanging. He saw the little show staged by the Hardys. Let him talk.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like... That's when I understood.
That lines up with previous testimony, doesn't it? Well done, detective.
Only that there were about 8 or 10. I couldn't make out anything. It was so dark. And it was... But I suspect you knew that already. I can't say I'm surprised. The fine reputation of the men and women... The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer. Like a heart disease, the economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight. Yes, as I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stability. This is what La Communauté Internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the coalition. It is the most important thing. It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential, which is essential for
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Précisément. Too much inflation, bread becomes too... That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%. But not too far below, no. Too below is also bad. Below. The coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price. A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the... But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information line. Making information available is part of the Moral Intern's commitment to transparency. It's the International Organization for Moralists, hence Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many
There are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
But of course. Well, do you value freedom? Do you believe in a normal, stable world governed by democracy? The Occident is part of the normal world. Oranje, Sur-la... Martinez? No. Revachol is generally difficult. But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
Of course, the detective's personal views do not...
Ah, my friend. But the lesson of the revolution is that communism does not work. Ah, yes, the unattainable ideal.
It's not like you're going to gather any forces soon, with all that drinking.
Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? What's there to say? Sur-la-Clé is a modern, urbanized country that measures very high on the human development and freedom. Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol is only one of its many darlings whose progress it supports and cherishes. Because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails from Sur-la-Clé. Its language, its people, its cuisine. Oranje is an exemplary nation who, as a core member of EPIS, contributes 28% of our annual budget. As founding members, they are both very EPIS. Oranje carries a lot of political weight, while Sur-la-Clé takes care of... Oranje's economy is one of the most advanced in the world. It has successfully transitioned from heavy industry to advanced... About what? Oh, it's very urban and very well organized. Their streets are clean, their horse cars run on time, the people are polite and efficient. Ah, well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building, you could say I'm undoing some of the material. Whatever you wish, officer. Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own... Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. That it's never going to happen. They enter negotiations in 21, and its EPIS is a very special program developed by the Moral Intern to support certain Occidental nations. It began as... It was such a wild success that we expanded it into an economic union for the processing of steel. Another success. And between you and me, the Moral Intern, a supranational political alliance. The United States of... You mean Revachol? No, it's going to have transparent democracy. It's one day going to be a candidate member of EPIS, sure. No, candidate members do become members. Why do we... But we were talking about my friend here, not politics. How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Peninsula? Oil platforms ablaze in the night, civil wars lasting for years. Finally, one of the wonders of democracy is that everyone is allowed to have his own opinion. And not just debating. You should consider joining a debate. But now that I start thinking of it, it was for an improv class anyway. It's this funny theater. Sorry, who? But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation. Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the... He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic... I'm just enjoying the view.
A dead body we still need to get down, by the way.
Listen. The Insulindian Bay. This place used to be a luxury accommodation before the revolution. Apartments, of course, were much... But the million real view stays. You can't take that away. My friend comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. I'm all ears, officer. A moment, officer. Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave. It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And sure, go ahead. Was there anything else?
Fuck no.
Of course.
Fuck no. You don't snitch on Closet, bro.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out.
Fuck does Kuno care? The fuck about it? Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's king.
He's thinking the kid has amassed quite the vocabulary of law enforcement terms, but he's not going to stick his nose into this.
Me and my partner are wondering, do you guys puff Peter?
Kuno erupts into laughter. An unfortunate choice of words, the lieutenant from Precinct 57 thinks. He looks at the harbour walls looming overhead. He could use a cigarette right about now.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. What are you? Fucking 80? When Kuno's
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno. Yeah? That shit means nothing to Kuno. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. Yeah, cocking boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? So yeah, he's the one you wanna talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like...
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
You're testing...
Get lost.
Damn.
Kuno does...
Tattoos on body.
Your race descent has temporarily halted, but I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. The hardy manlets are on the pay of the company. Now leave me be. I must luxuriate in the company of my woman.
Bah.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. The pattern still kind of has an ethnic feel to it, but nothing familiar. Gone. For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone close to the victim might know.
Your race descent has racist. I am
True. That is a noble cranium.
Your silence betrays your...
lorry stuck in
Go to the whirling gigs. I guess we asked the Hardy Boys.
It's you again. What is it?
Ask him about the tattoos, right? Bitch.
Why? You're cuckoo, cop. I'm the only man responsible for this unit.
How many times must I tell you?
Yeah, fuck off!
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral interns.
And fuck you too, moral
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation...
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here.
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
It's you again. What is it?
Nothing is happening.
Oh.
It's you again.
You show him the
What
class,
is
yeah.
it?
Nothing is happening.
It's logic, right? Make sure I need these are logic. There's a logic right there.
It's you again. What is it?
Nothing is.
It's you again. What is it?
Nothing is happening.
It's you again. What is it?
Nothing is happening.
It's you again. What is it?
Nothing is happening.
28, bro.
It's you again. What is it?
How low is this 28% chance?
Nothing is happening.
What? 20% chance not that low, bro.
It's you again. What is it?
Nothing is happening. The pieces are there, but they remain unconnected.
It's you again. What is it?
Nothing is happening.
It's you again. What is it?
Nothing is happening.
It's you again. What is it?
Nothing is happening.
It's you again. What is it?
Nothing is happening.
It's you again. What is it?
Nothing is happening.
It's you again. What is it?
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex.
Oh, I finally
The
got it.
hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories.
Because she was here all night with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
No. All right, she took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out, too. She has a complex operation to run from her lorry.
Of course. Ruby is the lady driver in this great...
Just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the...
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surroundings. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiot. 72%. There's a percentage and all. No, you can't. I know what you did here on the weekend. People talk.
Those numbers were an ass pulling.
Yeah, and they don't put her on the roof either. It's just mambo jumbo. He hasn't got shit.
Nah, the only way up there is through Clausia's room. What do you mean? We've only been drinking here for what? 6 years?
Been thinking of getting wilding in rats. That is on.
There you go. Tatted on his ass. We know the...
No.
There's another, right on the roof, next to Clausia's window.
It's just 2 doors. We're not giving him Ruby for that.
What if those 2 doors are connected, Eugene? Is that your name, Eugene? If they are connected, she could have gone to the kitchen, gone up, shot him on the roof.
Yes, she could have. This is one long shot. All right, I'll play alone. Those 2 doors.
What wench? Where's the wench?
On the side of the building. You can see it from the harbor.
I've seen the winch.
Fuck off, man.
He knows Eugene is more lieutenant material than he is.
Firmly. Try Shit on a stick. And even then, our route doesn't put that bullet in the Burke's head. A gun.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
Yes, goddammit, I know what a 72% chance.
Just making sure we are on the same page. It doesn't...
Titus doesn't reply. Probably a good sign.
Look, fucko. Ruby and I are pretty tight. She would have showed me the gun if...
Yeah, everyone...
I don't know, Glenny. Ruby's a little secretive, isn't she?
This one does not like Ruby. May prove useful.
Nah, this kind of heat is not easy to come by.
Still, he's thinking about it now. And he knows gunning up has nothing to do with this.
You lost your gun?
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder? Of course not. And Ruby didn't use your lost gun to kill him.
Stop thinking about your lost...
This was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose his gun. Let's move on.
You lost?
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder? No, you didn't. And Ruby didn't use your lost gun to kill...
Stop thinking about...
This was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose...
I don't know, Cop. Why don't you find your lost gun?
Easy now.
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we?
Phase 3. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
Nah, man. That's just Ruby.
Plus, man, it's like female intuition, you know. Women talk to women. Which is sort of why we need someone on the team who they talk to. Yeah, exactly.
Wishful thinking has no place in a police investigation. A more serious consideration that you wish to avoid is that she knew what happened because she did it.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her...
She had, like, a fully formed plan and...
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was...
Time for a logics demonstration. He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
The man is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss. Which is why she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
There's no fucking leadership challenge. Just when I...
Man, now he's just throwing shit...
Okay. We ruled out infighting. That's how this works, by exclusion.
There's a bit of truth in there for Titus to react so brashly. He does not like his authority questioned.
Yeah. Like what? A thing? You mean?
Yeah, but they're both girls.
Girls like girls too, Angus, sometimes. This is one of those times. She lacked class yet.
Fuck you. First he says she's murdered him. Now she...
Come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's titties more than you do.
I did. I knew it. That she didn't fuck you. 'Cause you're 40, and you still live with your mom.
So this is why Shanky doesn't like her. Useful for you. It makes him advocate against Ruby.
Ruby then threatened her and told her to end her relationship with...
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own ass. That Ruby is queer as cabaret. now that I start thinking about it. And that's okay. Some are queerer than others.
And then, boss, use us to cover it up?
If it's true. But it's not, right?
You had expressed, on occasion, your dislike of...
Whack someone in my district? That doesn't carry much favor with Titus Hardy.
It's the kind of chin-rubbing men, often leaders, do when they think of punishment. Silence. The old man in the corner nods. This is the only option he cares for.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing?
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that. Friday afternoon, when you first arrived, I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to... I told you. You. No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
And a hole in his heart. That first.
Why not? You suck on that gun like someone tore you a brand new asshole. Sure. You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now she said you have a funny taste in clothes. Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock. That
Fucking hell. Titus
opened Angus up like a can. Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it. Whack him. Or we can go...
It's not an act. Silence. He nods.
You are in...
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was...
Scared. You should be, too. A stray... Everard has a file on you, but that's bogus. What she knows comes from somewhere else.
She's not far. We know that.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this...
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a Hardy candidate.
She's not, Glenn. A little.
Where have you looked for her?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlock. She's not here. Sure, there's some shit houses there. A cinder block town. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man. It'll have to.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM sergeant material. No, he already is a sergeant. That's what you're feeling.
Oh.
You see a heavy steel door The door, the kobold.
Yes?
The same small, heavy door. No lock. It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight. You kick it. Gung ho. The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight. Something cracks inside. It is an unbelievably satisfying sound, filling you with a belief in your own body.
I think that's something you gotta like do when you got the claws, yeah.
This medicine cabinet. You think you have a pretty hot suspect right now, don't you? That ruby of yours? Notice how it came together without casting too much suspicion on Clasia. It was nice and rude. Anything strike you a bit off about this mishmash? Notice how this hasn't come up at all. Even Hardy and his boys didn't mention it. Neither did you. Absolutely. It could have come from anywhere, but you're suddenly so certain it came from the roof behind the window. That's right. Finish thought. Just finish it and conveniently go on.
Fuck, does Kuno care? Alright, so you got Kuno's kilo. That's how we split it. It's the best way. Street way. Word on the street is, you send your little friend in dressed as a hook. Kuno wants to hear all about it. But first, we split the kilo. Then Kuno knows what Kuno means. Wow, that's heavy. There you go. More than half in there. Kuno's fucking honorable, like. Now tell me, how the fuck are you still alive, pig? The fuck do you know about Kuno? Yeah!
6 meters underground, below piping from before the war, the collapsed remains of the Martinez storm drain system.
Yeah, you do some Sambo shit, sneak in.
Sambo is an acronym for Samoan boxing, graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool. Just...
What? Fuck right. Kuno's dad was sleeping like a bum. Kuno told ya. You got lucky, pig. Kuno knew this. Kuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Kuno knew you have a way in. Narrow window. Kuno window. Kuno's not fucking trying to be tough. This shit is real. Kuno's fucking violent dad's gonna be a... Kuno's gonna go out like that too. Gonna be just like Kuno.
Stop saying all this sad shit, Kuno.
There's a touch of...
Fuck you talking sad? Kuno's got hard shit, death shit, nothing shit. Get your fucking nun ass out of here before Kuno fucks it dead. You think turn into... Kuno ain't turning into shit.
If he doesn't stop soon, he's...
Kuno won! Oh, you won, Kuno!
He did not win. There is a crack in there now, and it's spreading across the face of his certainty.
Fuck right there where? Fucking 3 years or some shit? Yeah, that's right. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about that electricity and light shit. Just wants to pound on people and drink. That's right, it's a shithole. Kuno's gonna move on.
Yeah, in a tomb, Kuno!
Yeah, pig, this shit is done. Now get the fuck... Kuno doesn't...
The bed is still cold from the broken window. The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man. It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing. Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
There's no dignity here. Only reflections of your body, man. You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. Sure you do.
Some of them are. At least they're interesting. Each one has a...
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all the...
Letty.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe...
Oh, get the fuck up.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Yes?
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Good. You got the room for the night, but...
Take it easy on him. Deep down, he really hates being the guy who has to remind you.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions. I really don't know, sir. I certainly don't feel...
She smiles, a bitter little smile. She means it.
Clearly, I haven't. We're having this conversation.
The snow falls on her shoulders.
I'm stuck in Martinez just like all of us. I've been up here for... I don't know how long now. I like to call this my rooftop containment facility. For my sins, of course. For destroying my first love. For working for bad people. The list goes... Did I? Why do I still feel suspicion hanging over me then?
The lieutenant looks... He feels uncomfortable with this conversation. He doesn't know what to add.
I don't know what to say. None of this is fortuitous for me.
She nods. There is suddenly a strange glint in her eyes. Not malicious. An intricate... The pattern still... You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop.
3 weeks maximum, from the dust coverage.
This is good. He likes it.
This isn't bad at all. It was a good idea to see where that door leads. Commendable work bringing us to this place. It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, leading to the roof. This prince, officer, could be the prince of our killer.
over there, in the corner. Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goat.
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic. A little.
Feels like a lot. Too much to play it again.
Ah, great.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. Reads the goat. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready. Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy. The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have areas around the playfield represents Gordy's climb. Places he was said to have camped, indeed. Think of them as balls. You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
There must be a key somewhere. Probably somewhere in the whirling. It's not too important. We can get in and out using the roof door.
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel too. There are large rectangular buttons. Monter, descend, and an international call.
Seems so, although it's pretty quaint for a freight elevator.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up, a long time ago. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of.
The same two. A rusting control panel. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the water lock, starts moving.
All right, we can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and drunks.
Let's go, 55 cent. Oh my god, let's go. Oh, nice. Complete that quest. Oh my god. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attack. You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing. Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Within seconds you know, this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune. A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning. Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you, Gart, you have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. The lieutenant watches you pack up the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
All right, $8.43 left to go. That's a lot of money, though.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the insulation. It must be cold and lonely down there. That rebel who jumped the canal and broke the waterlock, this is their
No, not so daring at all. I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden, sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea. The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting rust, moss, and sea life have already claimed it for themselves. The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Yes. Crazy recklessness. I'd say it has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
It's gotta be.
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside. I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Yes, it does. Let me think about it.
It's impossible to say if it's happening, if the water is receding. All you feel is a lot of time going by. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
I believe it's following a pattern set millions of years ago by cosmic forces. But I suppose it could move quicker, yes?
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
The world turns as fast as it wants.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupris, Model 40. It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal... Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for? I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy, and the air tastes sour to breathe. Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do? No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across a canal.
The lieutenant adjusts. There is also a fourth thing more precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage.
Of whom? I don't think so.
Probably. Try definitely.
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable. I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, that is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than... Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles. People are more valuable than machines. Training a police...
People, yes, but not you.
Salvage parts, let's go.
Yes, let's go take a look.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
At least something good came out of all this.
Encased between 2 durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and the man keeps winking at you with his green-gray eyes. Good choice. A new 8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good look. What do you think? His face is already contorted by it looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it. And don't be fooled. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
Harrier, that's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't. It's a wartime name, revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times, like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
It's meant to keep you safe from bullets, hunger, shrapnel, kidnappings, and worse.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not. The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it.
Lieutenant W. Freighter. The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant. The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, Cap. There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol city. The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, kings like satellite officers, and the additionally a freighter rank.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite. No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work. It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
He trusts you, for now. Try not to spoil it.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary. Good.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure. 4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant. A new badge usually comes with a new rank.
The pain in your chest tells you were work. The case created a lot of edge. You have to... A lot can happen in 4 months.
I remember that time! That was a good time. We had a good work-drink balance going. What happened, man? Pump it up!
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine says 57. It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks.
But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse.
And you? Is it an honor to work with you? The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it.
Karaoke, baby, I'm your first baby. Steady calling my phone. I told you before that it's over. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Dark clouds, you don't see me soon. Go back. Trust me, you don't hold that. Hold that, yeah. Get you out my mind. I can get you. I ain't trying to play these games no more.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bed.
We can sit on benches after.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time.
What do you mean when he's gone? Like, what? Like he died? Oh my god, let's go. Oh my god, this is amazing.
Hi, officer. Anything I can help you with? A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Illisible. The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place. The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. And that was actually the second one.
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks mostly. Not really. I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats a knife when you're in a tough spot. It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time. No, I'm afraid not. Tempting to confiscate the blade I used to keep these animals.
She refuses, but your word is the law. You...
What makes you think we haven't? The truth is that almost that goes for men too. But they put on an act for us.
That does not go for real men. Coach means the expression.
No one wants to talk about how frightened they are. But only
She's not afraid, however.
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying. Guess I enjoyed the way he bled.
If it is, then why the melancholy?
Gone.
The harbour seawall endures the wash of the freezing waves. Many things wash up against it and onto the beaches of Rivershop.
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago. He didn't respect the sea. Went out there drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat... Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on.
She really liked those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk.
Do it! Hit on the widow! It's the right thing to do!
Sure is. The sun, I call her, coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll... Sunny days.
No, ma'am. We have...
Good. It would have been bad news had it turned out it wasn't a sunny day. Bad news.
There's a moment's silence. She looks at the rain streaming down the yellow belly of the boat.
In time, when the sea turns and the winds settle,
Waves wash the sand. A skiff moves across the mirror-smooth sea, far away from here. A lone passenger, a fast sloop in the distance. White sails.
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up.
This is what is called a conversation. You don't have to be guarded right now.
Wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general.
All right. Major choice moment. Mines. Mines. You need mines.
And go where? The fish are plentiful here and we get enough orders to get by. It's not great, but it's something. People imagine picking up and finding something better is an easy solution. But how...
Hordes of wild, homeless people roaming the lands. Nomads scattered across an endless plain in a dystopian.
I don't mean to complain about my pauper life. We are warm and fed here and... I don't know.
A sudden gust of cold air blows in from the sea. The waves flow and ebb. Around you, the fishing village takes its home.
Are you? This says by signing, I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the Union building? What a nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that Evrart and the Union have nice plans for anything. I thought they only cared about themselves. Well, I guess Union members have children too. He has a pen and everything. Here you go. You're welcome. Let's see. Who are you looking for? I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate? Aha! Like snowmen. Two old guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like. I don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen? Okay. When did this person stay here? Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really... Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else. Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
You bomb.
I'll just keep the Corda Lacey in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier. Aye, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty? Hello, detectives. It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell. How do I like it?
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name. All the men are dead or missing. And I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal red.
Fortunately for you, madame.
Real men, real politics, real thoughts in your head.
Oh, I'm not frightened, officer. I'd never...
Above you, there forms a quilt of altocumulus clouds. Twisting, their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly. It's early spring, and the rains are coming. An officer enters a low hut of stone and wood. Inside, they're antiques, says Lieutenant John, the archetype McCoy, to his partner. They're digging them up from the catacombs. The children carry them up. Come May, the streets will be flooded.
Have I told you how they discovered this place? No, they're in Sealindian, Isola. I'm guessing you don't know then. Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation. I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our hope. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, How can I assist you in this new location?
Do we?
I hear you have singled out a suspect and are...
This story she will tell only before she leaves Martinez.
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with while you're hot in pursuit? I love you did. Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious. What can I help you with, Lieutenant
Lieutenant, you freighter. Like, what the fuck, man? Oh, that's I got Mad Bank too. Holy shit. What's good, chatter? Oh shit, we've already been there.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts. Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble.
We are not here to...
Trouble? Say the second thing, Bratan. Shows you got style.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen. Oh, the usual.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own.
No, not you personally. I meant the RCM. He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him, and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place.
You're not. No one around here considers us an ill omen.
Maybe they are afraid, because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns are... I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage, and not a lot of houses. Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us? Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately. This is my little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
She's being evasive.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Would you now? I know how this world works, and it doesn't work when people tell on each other. Aye, that you are, Dark Omen.
Enough of this. She better start talking right now.
There's not much to tell. People come and go. Now...
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
Ruby was here. Ask her about lodgings.
Stay. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shop. I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM. No one is using it, and God knows it's not much anyway. You can stay there. Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
He's a little relieved you're no longer in that room. Should he? This environment encourages one
Finally, you have those lame-os of Martinez off your back, Bratan. This looks like a great place to bring chicks.
Just us. It's barely a village. This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a class. Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees.
Between here and Jamrock, a dusty sea of old trees, all covered in industrial soot.
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets. The goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. Well, there's Lillian and her kids. If you knew folks live in the... And then there's the drunks. Not a pretty... Lillian is tough. Tougher than the men here at least. Sooner or later, you'll see for yourself. Don't have to look long to find these. Here, for you, no officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's some things just don't fly, officer. Look around.
So, they don't hold services there?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime,
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Of note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk, but it's closed. What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans? Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jammed shut though. We tried to get in, see if... And now you know everything there is to know about this coast. Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother...
No one? There's something about...
Now it's your turn, Mr... Quite a handle you got there. So many times...
She's got a couple of ranks herself. Honored chief and so on.
Eh? What's this about? Come now, I can't read all this scribble. Tell me what it says. Huh, I might be half blind, but it looks like part of the village is gonna be a street. The best part. The part we need to get out of our houses. I see Lillian's name is already here. The girl is too trusting. Either way, I won't sign you. I've seen it all before. You think they've got our interests at heart? Then the poor get pushed out of their homes and the rich get a little rich.
She speaks with the authority of a leader. Hers is the final word around here. Tremble. The time is now. Ta'ola. Time for the show. For Ta'ola.
Ta'ola.
No time of fear and disintegration. A countdown has begun. All will collapse on itself. The world will disappear into a single grain of blackness. All sound will be muted. All life will scream. Ulogu Theodos. Xeno Zaus. Monday morning. The moment you arrived in this reality, yes, you spoke the words of the Palindropos and the houses of Pericarnassus. Items, people, even words will tumble. All will lose its meaning in the coming years. That is why you marked yourself. It's totally also a coping mechanism. So you should be. The world, perhaps. Just a thought. This is the face of the woman fractures. There will be herd killing. We all become vapor.
Our tenant, the policeman.
It's...
Okay, I should in theory get it in this try, right?
Our tenant, the policeman.
It's...
What the hell? Third one. You gotta get her on the third try
Our
right now.
tenant, the policeman.
Logic and reason won't work on this old bat. Better go for shape. Does this feel like a good thing, though?
What do you mean? Was I raised my own kids in this village and they are doing fine for themselves. They are good kids. I brought them up the right way. No, they moved to Faubourg for work. Well, I imagine.
You've got her. Now just reel her in.
Then,
You have her. Now twist the knife. Wait. Let her come to it herself.
I don't believe the Fat Man's Youth Center is going to change anything. I won't be around much longer anyway. Not with the dampness in my bones. If they want to take a chance, who am I to stop them? Did you say something?
Reluctantly, she takes the pen from your hand, scribbles her name on.
See that you didn't just get us all screwed. I might be half blind, but I have a good memory for treachery.
Let's go, mail it.
He's not dissatisfied with you, but with himself.
Huh? I like to see him try. If anything, I am gonna muscle him out with construction noise. Get out of here, trying to ruin my day. And that I wield an army of drunks. Do not underestimate the effect.
Oh, hell no. Ah, fuck. What? Oh, well, I've had the drunks. Oh my god, you get a taxidermy.
Hello, mister.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of. Like...
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the...
Yes. Very soft. Isn't he soft? Luby. Luby. My mom tells me I'm a big girl, but she doesn't know that I can't say Earl. Or like, sometimes I can, but then Uller.
Kids.
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom? That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything. It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you replace the broken scooter you almost certainly broke.
Sure. I mean, you already took it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry. Bye!
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Alright, take the stuff for to Gart. My morale is not that bad.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
Yes. Yes.
This one doesn't say anything.
Lily's our mum.
The stone kicker laughs. The other one laughs as well. Maybe there's some kind of reason why they're laughing. An interesting reason, somehow tied to the cake. The boy stopped. Oh, okay. So now he's shy. Now he's not talking. Just wobbling around like he's afraid. The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden.
He looks just like me.
The boy doesn't answer.
You're bad with kids. Don't worry, everyone is. How about we do some police work now? We're not getting anything here.
What bad people?
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present.
Then we're definitely doing it. You stop mid-step and put your hand on the garish necktie.
That bottle, Bratan! Just look at that bottle! You should care! I'm getting a very special vibe.
Frick you! Give me my money! Just give me my money!
Hey, tequila!
Oh, hell no.
Good to see you. How's business? So what's happening? Yeah, Tequila Sunset.
Good. These people know your true name.
I like this guy. You should too. He respects you by calling you your true name.
That's the spirit. I used to shape reality into my image. Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom Spiral Land. Haven't found...
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately. You belong to an organization, a fraternity.
We are saving...
Please don't go.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. So now, it's a pirate's life for me. It's you. We've met before. Don't you remember? Maybe. You look like you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be.
Tequila Sunset. Something ominous there.
Mm-hmm. Let me take a sip to moisten up my chords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinet's lap. Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer.
Does that sound like something? The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually.
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable.
Oh, yes you do, Bratushka! The only thing better than that!
One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the... Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. Anyway, there was a brief silence. A gasp of silence. It sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and...
3 men are standing on a wooden platform extending out from the shore.
What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage the time! So, naturally, being the curious, the time hath come for Tequila Sunset, the end of all things! After which, your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and
your hands cramp on the steering levers.
We ran towards the ice, whilst you crawled your way out, miraculous. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge, recognizing a brother in need, we offered our...
What else was there to do?
We asked about the whole Tequila Sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and insisted that we all call you that from then on. Yeah. Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad.
Wow. That's...
Yeah. I bet Tequila's a fucking
If you only knew.
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked.
Please, don't open that door.
No one's fucked me. I do the fuck.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd beside your gun and your badge. You said something about... In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage. You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers.
It's more like you.
No specifics, though. It was more about... Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
Yeah, you kept talking about how the... I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes sure everyone gets exactly... You kept calling yourself a goddamn...
As you've already determined, the actual number is just over 200.
No thanks to the squares at the precinct, as you put it. It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs. Can't really remember seeing any...
It's a touchy topic. He hasn't got...
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum. It depends, really.
The gleam in his eyes and the slouch in his posture.
I don't want it, man. I need... So, have you got anything for good old idiot Doom Spiral? Interesting.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you can...
Don't call Abigail!
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual. Founder/junior partner at a high concept creative I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a culture. I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm. But
That's right. Getting a good run-in is important to maintaining your... Speaking of, when's the last time you did your laps, pork chop?
It did. With my trusty Sansaric, but now dreams are worn thin. One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to... So I removed the keyring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets. I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation. I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down. Reality was looking rather grim just then. So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on.
Heavy is the head.
Just then, I experienced a moment of clarity. But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change... Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh? Me neither, Tequila. When I lost my keys, I lost more than access to my apartment. You can't imagine what that does to a man's confidence. Good fucking question, Tequila. If I knew the answer, you think I used to own my reality situation. My business buddies and I had our own... Now I can't hang on to anything. Just last week I...
You of all people should empathize with this. Perhaps this lost jacket is something you could help with?
Tequila, it's a verifiable tragedy. It was practically... Say, you're a detective, right? Maybe you can help old Doom Spiral out. If I knew where I lost it, don't you think I'd have it? Somewhere north of here, that's for sure. You could ask around, see if anyone's seen it. My agency, man. The Boom Boom Room. I convinced my partners to reinvest some of our profits in an even more high-concept cultural incubator called Thin Air. The artists were happy, the clients were happy. I was financing a group of poets in East Revachol who were developing a new universal poetic language. But then it all went to shit. I know. It was fucking awesome. And what? You've never seen one?
You really shouldn't touch it.
Pretty nice, huh?
Good God, it's nearly impossible to describe how dirty this texture is. It's like rubbing and then there's this.
Wow, you're...
That's because your paws are fucking filthy, Rosie. We're right next to the bed. My fellow members of the Union of Mor...
Hey!
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary.
I thought he was a cool cop.
Damn cool. And this is Abs. So yeah, that's basically us. I'm all ears, Tequila. I do. But as you can see, my fuel tank is running quite low. If you catch my drift. Then I can't keep on telling the stories. You too.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy? So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner.
See? There it is, Bratushka! It's our end game! Bratan, you don't understand! It's not just another drink! This is what You have to buy it from him! Get it off him! Kill him if you have to!
The lieutenant looks at you, looking at the bottle of spirits, then at Rosemary, suspiciously.
Oh. The system's been good to old Rosemary here. You see, friend, man makes his own luck. And I made mine real good. Bought cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now. I got everyone on my hook. Of course, of course, of course. It is what it is, you know. What it's always been. People, bud. Aye, by amphetamine, I mean speed. Good, good, my man. Now, what can I offer? See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business. You know, it's funny, actually. What? This guy,
Conversation might bring a discount, no?
Oh, this is medicinal spirits. The good stuff.
He ain't shitting you! Medicinal spirit!
I got one of those scientific ampules a few months ago. Torpedo, they call it. It didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure. 5 lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go. It was. In a week, the goddamn kidneys started giving me those arseholes. Those arseholes charged me 4 real to remove the damn thing. But I came out on top after all. The idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach high school biology. I know what... Like 3 cans of this blue medicinal stuff from the back room. Threw the snakes out and voila. What's left is this beautiful... 2 I already sold to these fine gentlemen here. But this last one is yours for 3 real, if you want it. 3 real and it's yours, friend. The deal of a lifetime. In the civilized world...
Are we serious?
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't! Abigail.
Abigail is his wife or girlfriend. Never thought you'd see such a thing in your life. But this guy's a little too drunk.
Don't call Abigail! Abigail?
The man hiccups, then mumbles something unintelligible. He snorts and beckons you to lean in.
Don't call Abigail. Don't you fucking call her. Don't.
There was little chance.
Don't call her.
There's...
Are we serious, bro?
Drop in temperature, an easy flow there. An empty street. Before you, a thorough, chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion as the road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. His boyfriend is on his way home. He brings tins of meat and vegetables with him. Number 312D. Young girls used to come here, huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin. Craters pocked the surface. Children played in them until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The wind moves the aerosol. A detective stands behind the boom barrier.
What's a human being gotta be like?
Winter, slow to let go of Revachol. Flecks some more wet snow from above. The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand. And to think, it seemed as though it were already spring. You're warm in your coat, though your cold, damp hair sticks to your head. And more winding coastlines lined with abandoned buildings. Crumbling piers, salt water lapping at their dark piles. Grey, the waters turn black. Coal city in the shadow of San Martin. A boom town. Back when coal extracted, no more. The coal was supplanted by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the Esperance. Everything crumbled. These days, only the weakest remain below the old mines. L'Océan Municipal, Revachol's underground cemetery. La Petite Rat, brave children under 14. They go underground, looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums. After rubies, melchiorite, lapis lazuli, plundered from Safle and Seol during the time of the suzerain. In 2 kilometers underground, in a winding shaft along whose walls mirrors have been placed. The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold, and that special, purest of the pure. Did someone say untold quantities of cocaine? Few Petira return from the shafts. Even fewer find what they're looking for. All around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces and on the weather-worn shacks. The canal you crossed to get here and beyond it. Martinez proper, the district, the police forgot. Someone is scraping snow off their windshield at the roundabout, in the midst of which a statue of Philip III serves as a destination for grade school field. A fenced-off yard. There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked next to the gate. Bright light from the abandoned church, one of 2 remaining stave churches, which were collectively called a serpentine strip of land weaving its way into the Martinez Inlet. Unfortunates on the run from the law, from themselves. Sometimes the remains of a camp on a jagged piece of rock, a tent, old dishes and cutlery, long since abandoned. Further out, the lights burn bright on Resurrection, way beyond Martinez. Then there's Ozon, but the snow falls to the Bay of Revachol. Vastness, great depth, over 1,200 meters at its deepest. Water, air briny, and at the farthest reaches of the Bay of Revachol. The shadow of the canal you cross, someone is a fenced off. The canal you cross, someone, like all monuments, it's also a warning. 6-story ruins on the south side, a fenced-off yard. There's the raised motorway, 881, separating Martinez from Jack. Vehicles whoosh past one another day and night, while those who reside in the labyrinthine alley was once a park, a place for reflection and recuperation for the patients of the old military hospital. In the 20s, it was used as a quarantine center during. The pox is completely wild now. Evergreen thickets covered in snow and industrial dust. Feral dogs and even heavy drug users do slip through and hole up in the old military hospital, hoping to find something to get. A line of motor garages with armored carapaces hunched in the cold. A mechanic is hard at work, patching up bullet holes in the side of a Capri 40. These are the garages of Precinct 41. Snow settles on the roof of the repurposed. Around you, the snow continues to fall. To the west, the ocean swells. The stairs descend to central Jamrock. A man named Cooklove has a snow-covered stall there. In the market across the bridge, snow falls on the utility district, the library, the florist, the Sarah Mauritian restaurant that offers homemade. All of this built around a lake that formed in a meteorite strike. At the center of this lake, there is a little ship. A chill comes over you, crawling down your back. The sand under your... The raised was once up. The pox is heavy drug users. A line of around you. The snow... A chill comes over you, crawling down your back. The sand under your... Near. Snow falls into dark water. That's all. Layer upon layer of sand, poisoned with industrial runoff. The storm drainage. Someone stuffed a big old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. It would keep you warm.
We should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You hear the tone. The machine is... Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height.
If you really think we should get in there, we need to find some other way. It does seem rather irrelevant.